To Talk to Me 501, episode 37. Like always, you got your boy. I'm gonna do this first to switch it up so y'all won't think I'm trying to be the star all the time. We got Mr. Tim Teeter to the left, Mike Mack, and collectively, we the 501 boys. We don't own the rights to this music. Welcome back, people. Grooving. Yeah, I know y'all like that. I know you like that. Look, go up, side, back. So check it out, man. We're gonna talk to you about a little stuff going on. We're gonna talk about Lil Pump endorsing Donald Trump. I'm gonna ask y'all a question though. Like, you know when y'all hear these rappers talking about they endorsing somebody, I'm thinking to myself, look at him. That's Lil Pump. Now, first off, I don't give a fuck who he talking about. You know what I'm saying? Can he even vote? He ain't a felon. Not trying to be funny. No knock on the felons, but can he even vote? Well, he all on that thing talking about some fuck down. You know what I'm saying? Forget Biden and all that kind of stuff. You know what I'm saying? But it's just crazy though. Then you got the T.I. talking about Drake in a song. You know what I'm saying? Crush my heart to hear that. Because you know what I mean? Drake is a light-skinned saint. Then we talking, you know, the T.I. talking about verses with Busta Rhymes and Jeezy. And then, you know, Busta Rhymes and T.I. going back and forth on that a little bit. Then you got your boy Bun B giving them roses to Drake while he's still here. I think that's great. Because I wouldn't give Drake like roses literally. But you know what I mean?
Start that shit, bro.
Figuratively, like something like that. He can get the roses.
Start that shit.
The best to ever do it. Now, all right, so let's talk about the Lil Pump, man, and these people endorsing these people for president. Do you really care? Or are you just gonna listen to the facts before you vote?
This is what we're gonna do one more time. I want y'all to hear this one more time. What this dude said.
It looked like he got pearls in the side of his eyes.
Well, this is the thing though, Mike. Check this out. This is the thing about it. Like a lot of times with these rappers, I be wondering like what, when you under the influence?
Oh, they got to be under the influence. If you think I'm gonna listen to anything y'all got going, hey Jessica, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But y'all ain't gonna tell me who to vote just because they rappers. Like when they was like forget 50 Cent because he was endorsing Donald Trump. Man, I'm still gonna watch Power. You know what I mean?
Right.
I'm not gonna cancel 50 Cent for talking about Donald Trump.
Nah, I ain't gonna start watching Power.
But listen, what people don't realize about all this is Donald Trump is already the president. So y'all already voted for him.
Say that one more time.
So it don't matter.
Say that one more time.
Say Donald Trump is already the president. So somebody had to vote to be. So if y'all hold any validity to what these rappers say, for what? You know what I'm saying? Lil Pump. He from Dade County. You know what I'm talking about? Hey, Miss King. Oh, he got the hoodie on.
You see it? You see it,
He
Miss
got
King?
the hoodie on.
You see it?
He got the mask on. And all that. Hey, what's up, Tim? My old boss.
Oh, that's Tim?
Yeah, Tim.
What up, Tim?
Yeah.
I'll take your mask off.
Miss King.
What's up, Tim?
Look at Miss King. This Miss King made this 501 Talk to Me hoodie. The 501 mask.
Boys. Do your 501 boys song.
We the 501 boys. Now Miss King gave us some topics before, but it's her first time watching, so we'll talk about that another day. But Miss King be making hoodies, masks, any kind of shirt you want, anything you want to rock, Miss King can make it for you. I'm waiting on my hoodie next time, Miss King. Let me know when you get it. I need my hoodie though, Miss King. You ain't let me know about it today. I ain't get my hoodie. I ain't hear from you. I ain't hear from you about my hoodie or my shirts. So you know what I mean? Let me know about my hoodies and my shirts later on. You know? But like we was talking about, so what you feel about that T.I., man? And T.I. talking about Drake in that song. He only sold 20,000 copies, so like, a lot of people didn't hear about it.
Yeah, you funny as hell, bro.
A lot of people didn't hear about that T.I. dissing dude.
When I think about it, is first you try to.
Hold on, this is my guy Marlon. Hey, that's true, Marlon. What you saying? I agree with that, man.
Marlon saying.
He was saying it speaks volumes of the perception that these masses have on the impact of pop culture.
Tell me? What?
No, I'm talking about that. About what we was talking about with the president.
Oh, yeah. I think it's this. Like, everybody tried to cancel, and I know Ice Cube ain't on that thing.
Yeah.
Everybody tried to cancel Ice Cube right away.
Yeah.
They didn't, especially D.L. Hughley.
Right.
He didn't do his research.
Yeah.
He didn't say, hey, let me see what Ice Cube and Donald Trump was talking about. It wasn't just Ice Cube.
Yeah.
That's number one. He had a team they tried to contact Joe Biden first.
Mm-hmm.
The Democrat Party did not respond.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? And it shows that campaign, how terrible that campaign is, because it's not that everybody's endorsing dude, but Donald Trump just on the outside looking in on just the campaign is kicking Joe Biden's ass.
Well, I think, especially with the campaign.
I'm saying with staying relevant. This is a different time. The campaign is ran a different way these days. I want y'all to understand it. I can't vote. But I'm saying the campaign is ran a different way. Like, a lot of people got on there like, why is the president tweeting? Okay, well, you know if the president is tweeting, right?
Mm-hmm.
When he got in office.
Right.
You know when you do your campaign, you're gonna have to keep your name relevant, because the way that the internet works is relevance by the day.
Right.
You understand? Let me say that again.
Yeah.
Where the internet work is relevance by the day.
Yeah, and okay, let's talk.
People got short memories.
The funny thing about all this too is, man, y'all got a real estate person as the president, right? The man was on Celebrity Apprentice. That's like the stuff he did. You know what I'm saying? The man was on a wrestling thing before, and y'all was like, hey, great idea. Let's make him president. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. Hey, listen, the funny thing about all this too is you remember the movie Back to the Future?
Yeah.
They said Donald Trump is going to be president.
Yeah, they said that.
So
they predicted it.
Yeah, so man, like, y'all, let's just say we voted him to be president, right?
Yeah, for sure.
So,
you not going to vote.
Yeah.
Being able to vote and not getting up and vote, you voted him in.
Right.
Don't complain about the president too if you did not vote.
Yeah. So if y'all want to get him out, get him out.
Yeah.
But it's like, I'm not gonna listen to Lil Pump.
Shit no.
I'm not gonna listen to 50 Cent.
Shit no.
You know what I'm saying? I don't even listen to Lil Pump music. I don't even know what he rap. You know what I'm saying? So he's not gonna turn my vote because he said, Donald Trump. You know what I'm saying? Then you got to know about what.
It is the Gucci something song with
Yeah.
Gucci, man. That's the only one I remember.
And they was talking about what Joe Biden said. Now it's about the taxes. Then 50 Cent, now he denounced them. Like, I don't give a damn what you say, man. I want to know when power coming back on. You know what I'm saying? All that other stuff is irrelevant, man. You know what I'm saying? Somebody said Trump 2020.
Did I get that out of this conversation, or were they doing that on their own?
Up too. Oh, 2020 Trump, bro.
Aren't you a damn fool, huh?
Hey.
Oh shit.
But just any stars, man, like you know, if it was Michelle Obama, you might listen. You know what I mean? Barack Obama say vote for Biden.
I heard his speech too. I heard his speech. What was it? 2 days ago, something like that. And he was in his speech. He brought out the fact that Trump had a bank account in China. He said, if I had a bank account in China, they would have been calling me Barry Beijing. Barack Obama.
Yeah, so it's crazy how people try to portray this stuff like, man, listen, know the facts, vote like that. Don't vote because Lil Pump told you not to vote for Joe Biden. You know what I'm saying? If you listen to Lil Pump, especially
Cardi B,
hey, no, listen.
go down the list.
But hold on, I gotta say
Cardi B.
Especially if you listen to WAP. Cardi B tell you to do something. You better stop. Don't do it. Cardi B just got divorced by that song.
Somebody said WAP mean worship and prayer.
Worship and prayer. I don't know. That's what WAP mean. We got the different meaning for WAP. It don't mean what we thought it meant. It means worship and prayer. So if that's what WAP mean, then hey, Cardi B on to something. You know what I mean? And Megan Thee Stallion. You know what I mean? Like
You're a goddamn fool, man.
But listen, if you listen to these people and this is what y'all get from it, you tripping.
That's why, hey, nephew, you crazy, man.
Hey, now look,
thank you for the content.
That's what Yellow Beezy said.
Who said that, Yellow Beezy?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Oh, you talking about the dude that No More 3?
Yeah.
The rapper that No More 3?
You don't know him. I don't know that man. But look, now let's talk about T.I. talking about Drake in the song, man. Talking about the man, they did, you know what I mean? They said he got R. Kelly.
We got a clip though, man.
Yeah.
All right, let's play the clip.
Hey, you tripping.
Look at T.I.'s like, I'll be confused if you got a 5-year-old body or an 85-year-old body looking at you. Hey, yo, real talk.
What is this about the Boston Jeezy? Right?
Yeah.
I was talking about the T.I.
No. Bustin' Jeezy, T.I. bustin' man.
Yeah, but I was talking about T.I. Drake stuff first.
You never just talked about it.
What did you say about it?
I just told you, man. The man. Okay, look, check it out, brother. Listen, the Meek Mill brought it up when they beef.
Yeah.
When Drake and Meek Mill beef, and T.I. was like, no.
Yeah.
Meek, no.
Yeah.
Don't bring it up.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, what the hell you bring it up for now?
Yeah,
that's the question. What did you bring it up for now? And then try to play it off like, oh, I just heard that when they interviewed him, when he did the interview with man, what's the dude that worked for Tidal? Them dudes that work for Tidal, the dude interview that worked for Jay-Z and them. But anyway, when he did the interview, he asked T.I., he said, oh shit, yeah, I just saw it on the internet today. You just saw it on the internet, it was on your album.
Yeah, but listen to the funny
What you talking about? You just saw it on the internet.
See, T.I. got a whole new attitude because he's growing his hair out. You know what I'm saying? He grew his hair out. He trying to get a mustache. And it's like, you know what I mean? New attitude, come with new stuff, right? Like, all of a sudden, you dissing that all before that, though, you were just all positive. Now you got an album coming out, and you sold less than Tekashi. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He sold less than Tekashi, man. So, what you gonna do? You know what I mean? Now, T.I. versus Busta Rhymes and Jeezy. T.I. versus Busta Rhymes and Jeezy. Now, Busta Rhymes is a funny dude.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like,
And you want the clip? Do you want the clip?
Yeah,
Since you talk about
the clip.
He a funny dude. Let's see how funny he is. Is you saying he funny looking or you saying he funny?
Both of them.
Sometimes when you look at T.I.'s like, I'll be confused if you got a 5-year-old body or an 85-year-old body looking at you. Hey, yo, real talk. T.I., it don't matter what wardrobe you put on, you look like you still on a court. Looking ass.
Damn.
You put on a church suit, you like you on a court, nigga. You put on a t-shirt, jeans, and Timberlands, nigga, you look like you on a court, nigga. Yo, let me explain something to you, T.I. Real quick.
Hey.
You ever heard of that term, timeless great?
Hey, funny thing you talking about T.I. Oh, hey, look. Hey, when I seen him in ATL, it was some scenes he looked too old to be in high school, and then some scenes he looked like he should have been in junior high. On that movie ATL, man. If y'all look at that movie, man, T.I. looked old on some scenes and he looked young on some. You know what I mean? Especially when he always, you know, him and Lloyd London. I didn't get that one. You know what I'm saying? It was a movie though. What was the name of that movie? New.
Young old face looking ass nigga.
But listen to what he said at the end, though, man. Okay, it's very
Hey,
important.
what's up, what? What's up with you?
Are you coming on in? You coming on in? You got the show?
If y'all have me,
Come on.
Yeah, come on in, bro. Hey, this is my cousin, man. Zach, speak up.
what's up with you, y'all?
Yes, sir. People, y'all.
Hey, look.
Looking like a king of running your mouth more than looking like a king of the south.
Huh?
Yeah.
Looking like
Huh? You the punchline?
I never actually asked to do a verses with you, my brother. It was presented to me, you know, when I did the interview with my brother Fat Joe on a big
Right.
show.
He just defended New York,
That
man.
happened, and you started talking all of this shit about how you feel about New York MCs and rappers. And see, I know you love me, and I love you, and you know I love you. You're my brother. The reason why we can joke and have fun like this is because we're brothers. But all jokes aside, I'm not playing when it comes to respectfully competing. I will bust your ass for real, bro. I'm gonna bust your ass. One time, you feel like you're ready to revisit this. If you just so happen to choose to revisit this. The world wouldn't seem to bow out gracefully from even entertaining this idea, so I'm not even gonna continue to
All right,
elaborate on
that's
that.
enough of that.
Moving on, brother.
That's enough of that. So this is the thing, Mike. You introducing it. T.I., in response to this, T.I. like he got his hype man video.
Split stuff, right?
But I was wondering, Mike, where do you get paid?
I don't. See, he just go everywhere.
He gotta
go.
get a back row.
He probably stay with him. Like you know, the DLC was with Dr. Dre. You remember that? He probably stay with him. You ain't trying to spend no money,
shit.
man. Now look, I just find all that crazy, man. I think when they had that versus battle, I think Jeezy gonna wash him.
Yes, sir. I'm with you on that.
And I think Busta
gonna
gonna
wash him.
and I think from 2001, Busta had some hits.
Busta said, this the city said. He said, I could battle you on your album right now. We could just do a verses on the albums we both just put out.
Yeah.
Then he said, I'll battle you on the time you started. From the time you started, you came in. I battle you on just that.
Yeah.
He said, I battle you with different rules. But T.I. asked Swiss Beats, can I battle both these dudes? He was talking big shit. He knew he couldn't do that.
That'd be lovely. Now,
He said it knowing he could do that.
Now we got my guy Zach here.
Okay. Well,
Family first.
Family first.
All right, so we talking. You know what I mean? Bun B gave his roses to Drake while he's still here, right?
Right.
So we was talking about that. I think it's great to do that. But you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, but not even just superstars. Like, what do you feel about just giving people their roses while they still here? You know what I'm saying?
I think it's necessary.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like just in life, period, a lot of the times, why is it that we gotta lose good people or wait till something drastic happen for us to realize that this person really was amazing, or this person really wasn't that bad as we made it seem? You know what I'm saying? When you can actually let them, while they can actually hear you,
Right.
tell them how much you love them, how much you care about them, how cool they are, how much, all those different types of things,
Right.
and not wait till something forces you
Yeah.
to
Right,
tell
I
them how
agree.
you feel about them. You know what I'm saying?
Right, yeah.
Which is what a lot of us do. So I feel like, but the cool thing about that too is that sometimes when those drastic things happen, it helps us learn a lesson that the next opportunity I get to tell my loved one, my brother, or my cousin, or my mom, or whatever, how I feel about them,
Yeah.
I'm gonna do that because I know how bad that feels.
Right. And so, man, you always talk about this at funerals too. It was like, what do you always say when we go to a funeral?
That's the only time we ever see each other.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? For real.
Right. That's what's true.
Like not just me and you, but just our whole overall family.
Right. And it's like so crazy that how me and him is because he don't stay too far from me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And like seeing him more so now because we were like, shoot, bro, why aren't we hanging out?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You positive, I'm positive.
I saw that.
So it's like, why aren't we hanging out? You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And it was crazy when he said it to me like that because we used to go to my brother's house. We go hang out at QP house all the time and we be just over there. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And he was like, shoot, boy, I'm always coming over here, but I don't never see you over here. And I was like, well, I stayed in so-and-so place. He was like, I stayed not too far from you.
I thought it was dope though how we all meshed together. Like that's your family.
Yeah.
But how we meshed together like he was my family.
Right.
I thought that was dope.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? No, it was organic too.
Well,
You know what I'm
and the
saying?
funny part about it, like I was telling, he younger too.
Yeah, I know. I
But
was like, when
his
you
head
told me
on-
his age, I was like, shit, no. That in his 30s.
And his head.
He don't look like it. I'm not saying about look, but I'm like, this motherfucker. I'm saying the maturity of him, he in his damn 30s.
Yeah.
It's some people, I know some grown ass folks in their fucking 30s
40 years.
that's not on that, not on his level.
Oh yeah,
maturity wise.
maturity don't got an age though.
Yeah, don't. Yeah, for sure.
It's your experience.
Good, that's dope.
I had to learn that, man. Maturity don't got an age. But look. So man, I've been wanting to have him on the show for a while, right?
Right.
I've been kind of wanting you to talk about what it is that you do.
Yeah. Exactly.
For us, like you got the detail business going. You do poems, all the stuff you do, but please talk about the details and stuff. And what and like who you use to do it,
Right.
and you know what I'm saying, why you doing it, and all that, and where you taking it.
Well, that's just one sector. So the overall, you know, for the ones that don't know me, the name of the overall company is called Speak Up Z.
Speak Up Z.
So that's just it's based around community relations, community outreach. So it's broken down into 3 sectors of the company. It's creative writing, it's consulting and media, and then it's community outreach. So that's what we create, and that's the piece he's talking about with the detail.
Right.
So we create like a number of different initiatives, programming, and just outreach programs, period, where I'm just aimed towards the less fortunate men, women, and most importantly, the children.
Mm-hmm.
And so, you know, when Corona happened, man, we had a lot of things that had to change for everybody, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And so we couldn't normally do our mentoring program where we teach entrepreneurship and the arts. So a big team, me and my team was like, okay, how do we still mentor the youth, get back to our community, even trying to social distance and all that type of shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And so, as a kid, man, I grew up in, you know, right there in South End. My pop's barbershop is right there on the corner. Like, I was there every day.
What's the name of it?
Esquire Styles.
Esquire Styles.
So I grew up right over there near, you know, that area, man. So like, I was there every day after school, hustling, washing cars, just cutting grass, anything I do to keep some money in my pocket. It kept me out of a lot of trouble.
Mm-hmm.
And so it just kind of came to me one day. It's crazy what happens when you sit still and you just in your own space. You know, how stuff comes to you. And so it came to me that, okay, maybe I could reinvent everything I did as a kid and then bring in the kids that I reach and talk to every day anyway.
Right.
So I said, how about we take my hustles, washing cars, cutting grass, and turn them into legit businesses and only gear it towards hiring young, at-risk youth. You know, more particularly at-risk black youth. You know what I'm saying? Because if we think about it, we so quick, not just necessarily us, but a lot of people are so quick to say, damn, that kid bad, or damn, this kid be doing this, damn, that kid doing that. We don't even realize a lot of times the reason they doing the things they doing is because they ain't got no type of outlets.
Yeah.
No resources, no opportunities, no nothing. You know what I'm saying?
And that happens more and more.
Yeah.
In the urban communities.
So, no, that happens like in the South End, in those areas, you know what I'm saying? The areas that we come from, you know, some of those rural parts of town that are forgotten about, underdeveloped, unappreciated, you know what I'm saying, and don't got what they deserve. And then we're so quick to put a label on them. And so I said, man, how can we create something where, like you said, we still can be socially distanced, and we can still get back to our community and still mentor these kids and be around them as a positive influence. We also put some money in their pocket.
Right.
We teach them some valuable skills. We teach them some valuable tools. You see what I'm saying? And so, yeah, that's what we focus on right now, man. But the whole company, Speak Up Z period, is based on how can we make this world better than it was before. Do everything we do the writing. How can we use our words to be better? Through our consulting for other business leaders at our work. How can we help your business become better so you can give back to the world? That's the whole goal. And so, I mean, yeah, man, we've been doing this 7 years.
7 years.
Ain't stopped yet.
Yeah, we giving you your roses right now, brother.
Yeah.
We giving you your roses right now. Even though we know you get, we don't want you to live to 100.
No, I hope so.
What's up, Pops? Corn? Yeah, that's Corn right there. What's up, Corn?
What's up, Corn?
That's Raymond, brother.
Okay.
Rock.
Yeah, that's his brother.
Yeah, what's up with it, man?
Yeah, little brother.
Where you been at? What?
Yeah.
Where you been at?
So look,
I ain't seen you in a minute.
So you doing stuff with the youth and all that. So you was trying to do something with a center too or something, right?
Yeah, like I said, that was originally what we were gonna do.
Right.
But when Corona happened, man, you can't handle 30 kids.
Yeah, I know.
That's right.
So,
But not now, for sure.
Yeah, definitely not now. So, things are somewhat going back to normal. You know, and people are back having, you know, groups and things like that. So, you know, it's in the works for us to probably, you know, put it back into motion.
Yeah. Now I'm gonna tell you something funny about this COVID, right?
Yeah.
We kind of posed the question last time about COVID, like the positive stuff and the negative about COVID. The negative thing about COVID is everything stopped and people out of jobs and all that. So that's kind of like, and people's dying. Let's get that out the way.
Straight up.
So I'm not appreciating nothing about it. Now, but the only thing good positive coming out of COVID is it's forcing a lot of people to boss up.
Yes, sir.
You know what I mean? Find you something to do, find your passion,
That's right,
and just work on that. You know what I mean?
It's showing it's separating the people that talk a good game versus the people that actually know how to be innovative.
Right.
And you got to be able to say, damn, this was my plan. Like I said, like me and my team was literally sitting down planning to have these 40 kids come.
Yeah.
And right when we were sitting down our partner said we can't have no kids in the building.
Mm-hmm.
Right at that moment, it was either sink or swim. Damn, either I gotta go home and think about how to pivot this and make this work, or I'm gonna sit up and cry about this, and you know what I'm saying? We're gonna just, cause we lost 10K. We lost 10K. We was projected to make 10K over that summer from that program. But when that happened, it was like, what we gonna do? You know what I'm saying? So we had to figure out how to work around it, man. So
We need glasses, boy.
nah, for
Yeah,
real.
yeah.
Nah,
Okay,
I ain't
look.
gonna lie though, you did right there.
Yeah, look. I couldn't read it at all.
That's that chicken scratch. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Hey, you know what's so crazy? I want y'all look. Check this out. While we on, before you get to what you about to say.
Yeah.
I didn't write my rhymes long. When I was writing my rhymes though, I used to write that shit like that so nobody wouldn't steal my rhymes.
Yeah,
You know?
okay.
And people think that I remember they say Jay-Z did it the same way.
Yeah.
But I know I did it for that reason.
We call it chicken scratch.
chicken scratch.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, look. So look,
Chicken scratch.
So look, we talked about the roses. Shout out to my big bro Steve.
Oh, whoa. You can't just say that like that.
See,
Okay, this is the president of Talk to Me 501. Hey, I want y'all to say, what's up to Stephen McMahon Womack?
Yeah.
McMahon.
President. Hey, look. So look, we talking about good hearts, right?
Yeah.
The good stuff. Okay, the good part about having a good heart. Like, what's the ups and downs of having a good heart?
It's a blessing and a curse.
Right. So tell me the blessing about it. And me and Titi want to talk about some of the curse.
Yeah.
Okay.
Exactly.
Well, I know Titi want to talk about the curse.
Yeah.
So some of the blessings, I think off the rip is understanding that like the more you give, the more you take care of other people, the more God gonna take care of you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay, now look, giving though, like you said, right? You give, but when is it necessary to always say, I'm giving?
When is it necessary to
Yeah,
say
like, you know
that?
what I'm saying? Yeah, you know, like, I'm always giving. I always give you something. Is that having a good
I'm going
heart?
all the way in on it when you come
Yeah,
talk to
I
me.
don't think if you're doing it for that reason,
Yeah.
then you can't really say you have a
You gonna
big
see
heart.
what-
My point exactly.
No,
Right.
I think because you got envious,
You kinda heard
you
it a
got
little bit.
underlying reasons.
Yeah.
You might have
That's
heard it.
why you're doing what you're
Yeah.
doing. You know what I'm saying?
Right. I agree. Now, so
I agree with you.
that's the good thing about having a good heart. Like, you know what I mean? Like, now having a good heart, to me, a lot of times, you get that heart broken.
Yeah.
And you know, I'm not saying you're not even a relationship part. Just if I'm out like in a friendship, I always talk to people. I say it jokingly. Me and Titi always talk about it. A friendship is a give and take.
Yes, sir.
If I'm always giving, you always taking, are we really friends?
It's one-sided.
You see what I'm saying? So
That's one-sided.
that's
But
sort of.
No, go ahead. I'm listening.
No, you go ahead.
No, go ahead. I'm
Well, I was saying now, as far as the curse part about having a good heart, is that you do get hurt. They do break your spirits. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You are looked at wrong. You know what I mean? So
Right.
that's the bad part about
right.
having a good heart. Because especially if you wear your heart on your sleeve, you know what I mean? Or if you do reckless and dumb stuff, having a good heart.
Right.
If you give it to somebody who don't need it or don't deserve it, and you know what I'm saying? I can't say you just got a good heart. Sometimes I look at you like you're crazy.
Yeah.
what I mean?
Right.
I'm not trying to be funny. But now let me ask you the same question to you. Give me the good stuff about having a good heart.
The good stuff first?
The good stuff first.
All right.
Then you give me the bad.
All right. The good stuff about having a good heart is like, the thing about it, God know your heart.
There you go.
You understand what I'm saying?
And he knows your heart in the right place.
You know if your heart in the right place, he know your intentions
Right.
when you give it. He know if you giving something, hoping for something back. Like, nigga, why you didn't pay me back? I just gave you 5,000. Man, I gave you this and whoop. I did this for you, that did this for you, did that for you. Man, I done helped so many people in my life. I'd never look for it to come back.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? Because I'd rather look for God. God is on God's time.
Yeah.
If God want to bless me, then God will bless me for that.
Won't he do it?
Why you do it?
You do
It ain't through with me yet.
it.
Ooh.
Yeah.
He working on me.
For sure.
But
You
on
know
the
what I'm
back
saying?
end of what you said too about you know looking at some people crazy because of the fact that you know your heart can get broken in them type of situations.
Right.
I think a lot of times that disappointment and heartbreak is kind of self-inflicted because when you got a big heart, you automatically expect so and so to have that big heart. and to reciprocate.
Right.
And you gotta look at it like everybody ain't built like you.
Yeah.
Everybody ain't doing. Everybody don't think
Yeah.
like you think.
Yeah.
Right.
But if you knowing that you did what you was supposed to do and you did it for the right reasons, you gonna get yours back.
Yeah, I like that.
I heard somebody say, "Oh, dude ain't cut for my clout." He said, "Forget that. I am the clout."
You know what I'm saying?
Because it ain't no more.
They don't even make
They don't make it no more.
It's custom.
It's custom.
And I think you gotta.
Yeah.
And I think if we start looking at it like that, then you start to not take stuff so personal. No more.
That's right.
You
That's
don't
right.
even- when excuse my language, when a motherfucker do something messed up, you
Right.
look at it like, well, I can't be mad at that because he ain't me.
Right.
As long as I would never jeopardize myself and do that type
Right.
of thing. I can't be mad at you.
I like that.
You know
Right.
what I mean?
I like that. That's why we got you on there. Speaking up, Z.
I'm telling you. Talk that, Z. Preach.
What's up, y'all?
Preach.
All right, go ahead, T.
Preach.
Now give me the negative stuff, man.
Jay, what's up, baby?
The negative. Okay, I'm gonna give y'all a negative. I'm gonna give y'all a scenario. I ain't gonna call the person out.
Yeah, don't call no names.
But I got to get a scenario.
Yeah,
I'm gonna use that scenario.
You don't get a
I'm
name.
going all the way in.
Okay.
I'm gonna use a scenario.
All right.
I know a person. I have a friend.
Okay.
Okay.
I will not say who they are.
Okay.
But I have a friend who's told me they had. I got to put you out there. I ain't saying your name, so don't take this personal, and don't reveal yourself. Don't be dumb and fucking reveal yourself.
Yeah.
But like a person said they received $12,000.
A lot of money.
Okay, this is what they told me what they did. They said I gave $3,000 to my mama
The stay with you.
to stay with you.
Okay.
I gave $3,000 to my brother.
Mm-hmm.
So I said, so what is your brother doing with the $3,000? Well, I don't know. I trust him. I said, what? I was like, how much so how much money your brother got for this business you say that your brother doing? Well, he got $12,000 too.
So they got 12 apiece.
Yeah.
Okay.
She gave the person they out of their 12, the 3 to their brother that already had 12.
So she went from having 12 to 6.
Yes.
The brother went up 15.
Yeah.
The mama got 3.
Yeah.
Okay. Not that bright, but go ahead.
Yes. This stuff like this sometimes, but then the person also said, I just believe in God and all this, but I'm always broke. I was like, well, you don't understand money. You don't understand business. You want to start a business, but you don't understand. You can have a business plan. And a real business plan. Then you got to understand, you're talking about starting a business during a pandemic. So you got to understand that too. And this is outside of, we're speaking on the hard still, but I'm saying the business part of this situation, this scenario.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And I was like, you got to understand, you looking at stuff too, also too literal. Like I was like, I don't want to get into the religion part of it really. I don't want to say that. I don't want to go to what I talk to the person all the way to the extent. But they like, a lot of people here, they don't understand what 10% is. They like, oh yeah, I got to give 10%. You don't know what you're giving it for. Then like, I don't want to go too deep in religion, but a lot of people hold the pastor up like as if the pastor is God. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? You're supposed to have I'm telling this person, that's your personal relationship with whoever you believe in. The man above, you got a personal relationship. That's you. But like when you sit up and tell me that you gave something to somebody because you trust them, that's crazy.
Yeah.
You can't, and then you don't know what they're doing with it. That's just crazy.
Ask a 9.
Yeah.
Ask a 10, ask a 11. All that.
Yeah.
Right?
Yes, sir. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. And that's my take on it, Mike. I just wanted to use that scenario,
Yeah.
the negative side of having a good heart.
All right. Yeah, I understand that, man. Now,
Yeah.
Zach.
Yeah.
Like I'm gonna tell you, you remind me of a person, in a good way though. Dame Dash,
Yeah.
right?
I
Yeah.
know him, but I ain't really just,
Follow him.
I mean, I don't.
Yeah.
Okay,
No, go on. I want you to go on, go all the way with it.
Okay,
Mike.
look, the Dame Dash to me is probably the most influential person in music.
Yes, sir.
To me.
Yes,
Like,
sir.
What he did with Jay-Z,
Yes,
Kanye
sir.
West, billionaires now.
Yeah.
They made it.
Yeah.
Into billionaires.
Yes.
Jay-Z made millionaires, he made a couple billionaires.
Exactly.
Did
Well
he kinda,
said.
Did he kind of follow this blueprint?
Yeah. Well said.
Everybody kind of followed this blueprint. Entrepreneur.
Yeah.
Want to put everybody in the right place, but it's just his mindset about it kind of went wrong. Just hey, you know what I mean?
Right.
Asshole at times.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
And so you're not that part.
No, you're not.
For like helping people,
Yeah.
pushing them to be great. You know what I'm saying? For like all these businesses you got going. You feel me? That's the part you remind me of Dame Dash.
Yeah.
And where his heart was at.
Where his heart was at.
You know what I'm saying?
He meant well.
Yeah, he meant well.
Right.
Yeah.
It just didn't go well for him.
Yeah.
It didn't.
Because he's negative. They got him a negative.
Right. But don't hang on that. I always tell you that because this is what I want people to understand. It was an interview with Akon, and not to get off the subject, an interview with Akon, and Akon, they was talking about net worth. Vlad and Akon, and Akon told Vlad, he said, listen, my accountant gives a net worth to the people who do the net worth.
Yeah.
So they come from their accountant. You got to think that goes to Donald Trump paid $750 in taxes. I paid more taxes. I paid more taxes than that motherfucker paid. You understand what I'm saying? Billionaire now. I pay more taxes.
But you know he didn't make no money as the president. he doesn't get a salary. You know that, right? I'm just saying. Is that why?
He still ran all his businesses. Huh?
Yeah. He still did that, but he doesn't get a salary for being president. So you know what I mean? No.
He turned it down.
So,
Man.
he don't get nothing.
See, I wanted to run my businesses.
Yeah, but check this out though.
But no, he did that because he knew he paid $750 in taxes.
But don't get it twisted though.
He got a Chinese bank account.
The man, anytime he go play
bank
golf,
account in Russia.
anytime Donald Trump want to go play golf, it costs millions of dollars. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He take vacations out
Yes,
the
sir.
ass. Millions of dollars.
What did he spend on his hair though?
Oh man.
He said $75,000.
He spent 70. He spent 80,000 too much. All that man need to do was cut that orange vanilla. It looked like, you know what it looked like? It looked like a peeled orange. You know what I'm talking about? And he got it shaped. He needs to just go and peel the rest of that orange and walk around with his bald head, man. His hairline is out of him, man. For real, man. And we was talking about this too, me and him earlier, before you got here. We was talking about these celebrities endorsing presidents. You know what I'm saying? Like, do you hold that any
Anyway, you think it hold any weight?
People that saying that?
Anyway,
Because I don't care who they say vote for. I'm gonna vote for who I want to vote for.
Hold on, before you go, Zach. Minus what we talked about. Also, we touched a little bit on Ice Cube with the platinum plan, him reaching out to the Democratic Party, them not answering, and Donald Trump answering. Meaning, not saying I will vote for Donald Trump, but saying that he made himself relevant during the campaign.
Yeah.
Okay.
And he wasn't, and Ice Cube wasn't trying to. He didn't back Donald Trump for.
No. He has a plan.
Yeah.
That would benefit the lower middle class people.
Yeah. So what?
Yes.
So yeah.
I ain't gonna say it does. It's a publicity stunt in a way.
Yes, sir.
It's
Yes, sir.
it's a way for them to say, I know you have reach over this certain demographic.
Mhm.
So if it's a younger artist like somebody younger that somebody like me and nephew would listen to, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna be more likely that they know they can reach that demographic of 18 to 25-year-olds.
Yeah.
Straight up.
It's just strategy, you know what I'm saying?
It's a
So
strategy.
I think it makes it makes an impact in a certain way, but at the same time, we're in a world where it's really just a trend.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's more trendy than anything.
Yeah.
Like,
Right.
it's like nephew will say, dang, you know, so and so backed Biden or he backed Trump or whatever, but that ain't gonna necessarily push that man to go vote.
I mean, yeah, it's
Right.
not.
You know what I'm saying?
It's definitely not pushing me to go vote.
Yeah, like look, because we was talking about Lil Pump
Right.
back Trump. Like,
Yeah, that definitely doesn't matter.
man, Lil Pump can't tell me nothing.
Yeah, I could care less.
Right.
Especially when somebody like that. I feel like it only matters when it's somebody of true influence.
Yeah.
So somebody
That's what I said,
that
Barack,
somebody really look up
Michelle
to.
Obama.
Now, from a rapper standpoint.
Oh, ain't nothing.
If
To
it's,
me,
I mean, I ain't gonna lie though. If it's somebody like a Jay-Z,
Yeah,
that matters.
which that went
not to
bad.
me, though.
Because that helped Barack a whole lot.
Right.
I'm
But
gonna touch
saying
on
to
what you're
me,
saying. I'm gonna touch on what you're
I'm gonna
saying.
vote for who I vote for.
Yeah,
Okay, I'm gonna touch on what you
gotta
said.
think about-
Facts of what they talking about.
I'm gonna touch on what
This
you
is
just
me.
said. Okay, Jay-Z was on. Jeezy did the song "My President Is Black,"
Yeah.
right? And the song came out before Barack Obama won.
Yeah.
Before he even won.
Mhm.
You can't tell me that Jeezy making the song "My President Is Black" and Jay-Z getting on the remix to it at the inauguration and performing it at the inauguration with Beyonce performing some other song. You cannot tell me that somebody like Jay-Z coming speaking out, which he ain't said shit about this
And then you talking about Beyonce.
about this campaign.
She has a whole tribe. Like
yes,
like
the Beehive.
Women
The Beehive.
Women would literally die for her.
Yes.
And some guys.
Can't talk down on her.
President.
That's what I'm saying.
Can't say nothing bad about her.
You can't. Or
President of the Beehive right until you left.
they'll
Now,
attack
you
you.
got me you got me messed
They'll
up, bro.
attack you.
Yes,
You know
you
what I'm
got me
saying? They'll
messed
get on
up.
your head for talking about her.
The dude almost killed me about talking about
Whatever,
Beyonce.
man.
Seriously.
I was saying soothe to the Beehive.
Oh, my bad. Okay. I didn't know. He got mad at me talking about Beyonce.
So
one
you
time.
got it's just really them. It's really them.
No banging over here, y'all.
It's just really them president-elects using the influence of those people.
Right.
But yeah, when it's somebody like a little pump, nobody who cares.
Yeah, what I said. Lil Pump.
Yeah, right,
Lil Pump.
right.
Nobody listen to that dude. I can't name one song of him.
I can't either. It was that Gucci something. Gucci, whatever. Y'all tell me.
I got you, dude. You just gotta. I'm gonna send you the thing so we can get you taken care of.
Yeah.
On a whole nother tip.
We got on another level, on another tip too. We got some real powerful business things. Y'all stay tuned for that. We won't let the
I'm
cat
trying to
bag.
divulge in it right now, right?
Yeah, we won't let
Yeah,
the
but
cat
if
bag.
you specialize in like real estate or you know some vacant lots and stuff, definitely call us.
Yeah.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We'll put our number on here for y'all.
Yeah.
Okay.
We need somebody that can help us with that.
Yeah.
For sure.
We're gonna drop. We finna leak Zach's number right now. Mike, leak his number.
Well, we got to look his own number.
Leak Zach's number right now.
I'll get
Leak
y'all.
it.
Y'all funny, man.
He lick his own number, man. Now look, you know what I mean? Like, not to get off the subject of what we've been talking about now. We was talking about prenups before, right? You believe in a prenup, man?
Prenuptial agreement.
Yeah.
Yes.
You believe in those?
You can. Hey, all right.
What?
Hey,
Not right now.
drive it. Oh, listen. I'm not trying to tell Mike what to do.
Yeah, neither
Because
gonna
Mike
tell
Mike stars out the question.
Ain't that right?
But Mike, I want you to drive that off of Dr. Dre's
Ain't that
wife.
right?
Yeah, that's where it's from.
Okay,
Yeah.
let's drive it off that.
Yeah.
Let's drive. What did she ask for? We're
Well,
gonna go with what he's worth and what she asked
He
for.
I worked with almost a Billy,
Okay.
Dr. Dre.
Yeah.
Worked a Billy. His wife wanted $2 million a month.
Right.
So he made us sign one,
Well, he already had one before he
Yes.
before he
I
got
already
married.
had one.
and now she's asking for that.
Yes.
They separated.
Yeah.
Yes.
Before he got divorced.
Gonna get divorced.
And she want $2 million a month.
I feel like if you got to sign a prenuptial agreement, it's some level of trust that's missing.
What is this?
I never heard
Let him go.
I feel like that's what, in my opinion, I feel
Okay.
like it's a certain level of trust that's missing in there somewhere. You know what I'm saying? But you gotta also think about it though. I'm not speaking on Dr. Dre's situation. I don't know it.
Right.
But in these celebrities these days, they be 1 minute they in this relationship, next minute they single again. It changes every day. You know what I'm saying? So in them situations, I get why they do it, but it's like.
Right.
You never built no relationship with this woman. You
Right.
never had no friendship with this woman. Therefore, because if you did, you wouldn't even feel like you had to sign this contract to just be, while y'all married. You know what I'm saying? If we married and we in this relationship, in this bond with one another, what's mine is yours, and yours is mine. You know what I'm saying? No sir.
Okay. Okay.
That's how I
You make me
feel.
look at it a little different. Like
That's
that.
how I feel.
What Jermaine Dupri said?
I feel like y'all go back to.
You remember that line for Jermaine Dupri?
Huh?
Huh?
What?
Was mine is mine and was yours is mine.
Yeah.
That's what Jermaine
That's
Dupri
just
said.
how I feel.
Yeah, I don't get me wrong. I mean, I think at times they can be, if the, I don't want to say it and people be mad at me. So, older guy, billionaire,
Right.
you marry a stripper. I can see.
I get I get that.
Yeah.
Steven
get that.
Spielberg gave
See, now
up
listen,
That makes sense.
$100 million
Yeah.
to his ex-wife.
But
Now,
see, now,
now,
if you love me,
now we've been childhood sweethearts.
Yeah.
We've been
But
together
listen,
since middle school.
but listen though, if you really love me like you say you do, right? If she love you like she says she do, or he
Harrison
love you like-
Ford.
if they love you like that, then the prenup is just a piece of paper.
Half of his movie catalog go to his wife for the rest of her life.
But I think it's
Harrison
what,
Ford.
but it's
No
what
prenup.
it's what the prenup says though.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love
We're
you,
gonna be
but
together forever. That piece of paper just in the safe, just because.
Yeah. With
You
Shiggity.
feel me?
With Shiggity.
but we also in a generation too where we don't fight for nothing.
Right. Okay.
We don't fight for them no more. Like,
I understand that.
like we get into it one time, or someone go all the way one time, or it's not easy. Like
Well, you talking about fight for the love?
we
Right.
we look at the older generation and
Right.
be like, damn, y'all been together 50, 60 years,
Right.
and people think like that was a perfect ride.
Yeah, that's a long.
They probably been broke, probably about to break up 10, 15 times.
Exactly.
But
Exactly.
they didn't.
Exactly.
But see, like,
Because they probably honored the marriage. It was a different time when
This
they got
generation,
married.
yeah.
them 3 times,
Yeah,
after 3
different
times,
time then.
Okay.
it's a wrap.
They really realized
But
the
so-
value in
yeah,
it.
but this-
Right.
But I can see that though. Like, if you in love, you know, you make up, you break up to make up, right? That's what kind of how your relationships are. Most relationships right now are, right?
Yeah.
But if say for instance, you know, when your parents was married and all this kind of stuff, even if they broke up for, you know what I mean, like, I'm gonna get a divorce. You know what I mean? You just
Yeah.
mad today. You'll be
Right.
right back in 2-3 days.
The
Sometimes it just needs that,
Wide Web.
right?
The World Wide Web is one of the biggest things that interrupt
But listen, once I get
people's
married,
marriages
once I
and
get married,
relationships.
ladies,
The
I'm
World
not,
Wide Web.
I'm not gonna make you sign no prenup.
It's the devil
I'm not gonna make her sign a
when it
prenup.
comes to a relationship.
I'm just talking to you. I'm just talking to you. Boy, she signed that prenup. Nah, but listen, it's just a piece of paper. If we're gonna be together forever, then that's what I only want to get married once.
If you marry Kim Kardashian, she gonna make you sign a
Hey, bro,
prenup, man.
Kim Kardashian is a beautiful woman. I think she's a saint.
God damn it, that woman is a saint.
But I'm not. I can't marry her. She's already married. I'd be a friend.
Would you? Hey, you out? But you be disrespecting their marriage because you started hours talking about her. You talking about how, you know what I mean? Like you be saying stuff in disrespectful ways.
What I say?
Talk about her body.
I ain't never said nothing about
Yes.
it. Not on the show.
Not on the show. I just dropped the. Listen,
He
this
just
is
telling
exclusive
them.
right now. Listen, y'all. This is exclusive on the show. I just dropped this bomb so that in case anybody didn't know behind the scene, this man has talked about this married woman.
I said she. See, you thought when I said she had a big heart, I wasn't saying she had big breasts. That don't mean she got big breasts. If I said she got a big heart,
Oh,
or when I said she got I can see her heart. I thought I was talking about her butt. I thought it's shaped like a heart. No, I'm talking about she got a big heart. Huh? For real, that don't mean what he thinking it means. You know what I'm saying?
Ah, shit.
Like if I say a big heart, she just got a big heart to me, man.
Hey, so, and I don't want to dwell on the same question, but you said this woman had plastic surgery.
Kim K ain't never had no plastic surgery. None. She was on Dr. Oz,
All right.
and it was
That's
proven.
neither here nor there. I'll leave it alone.
But yeah, man.
Nigga, Dr. Oz ain't had a show in 10 years.
That's what it was, man.
That nigga ain't had a show since Oprah. Nigga, Oprah went off 8 years ago.
So you said,
Yes. That girl is plastic. Yes. 90% of her body is recycled plastic. That's just straight out the river. That's just straight out the river.
you think so?
That's the bottle you threw away last week, nigga, in that movie, nigga. Yes. That's Silicon Valley, nigga. Yes.
You think
Oh,
that?
Yes. You do too.
No, I don't.
Come on, bro.
He ain't talking about no damn Calabasas, nigga. You hear me?
Nah,
Silicon Valley. Calabasas, nigga.
Come on,
You
bro.
think that?
Come on, bro.
Bro, it's a fact. She
Come
said,
on, bro.
man.
You can't be that crazy.
Man,
To think that woman's body look like that on purpose, naturally.
Hey, y'all, I appreciate y'all.
Right, now you want to log off.
Go ahead and read your ads, man. This dude will upset me.
Yeah. Now he upset y'all, but look, check it out. Check out the ads. I want y'all to go.
Let's
Oh,
do
go
his
on.
ad. His ad.
Let's get his ad first.
Oh man, this show was brought to you by Speak Up Z,
Yeah.
the #1 community outreach organization in the country. You know,
Yeah.
for sure in Arkansas.
We're gonna say the world,
You
Creed.
know what I mean? In the world,
Yeah.
Craig. In the world. In the world.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. So come to us for all your needs, creative writing, academic papers. We got some really special stuff coming, man. Come get your car detail from us. 1859 Rice Street, Little Rock, Arkansas. And just follow me in general. Speak Up Z, Will Z Tidwell on every platform.
Yeah. All
I'm
platforms.
glad to be here, man. Love
Yeah.
y'all.
Certified.
Yeah, for sure.
Look, hey, it's mutual, bro. And I want y'all to go check out my guy Q-Ball at Chop Spot Recordings, right there on Green Mountain, right there on the corner, right by Easy Mart, in between the two churches. Praise God.
Hey, Brady.
Praise God.
That was one
In between the two churches, check out my boy Q-Ball at Chop Spot Recording. He gonna mix you right. You know what I'm saying? Put his own twist to it. he gonna leave. Even if you can't really rap or you can't really sing, it's gonna be mixed and mastered the best way it could possibly be mixed.
But your favorite singer is who?
Mike.
There you go.
Yes, sir, man. Killing Drake right now.
Thank you.
Yeah. And
Mike
so
who?
Mike Womack. And so
Yeah, wireless here.
and so
You ever sing?
Yeah, wireless
Have
here.
you
I ain't killing it. I always
I
tell him.
don't want to.
Yeah, I always tell him put the auto tune on, but as long as he put it on, he killing me. He killing me with that.
I'm
And
in
then-
love with a stripper.
And that number for my guy Q-Ball is 501-744-7451. I also
Hey.
want y'all to
Brady, I miss you.
go to Rock City Kicks. You want to get those exclusive kicks you can't get nowhere. They
Yeah.
come from all around the world, all around the country.
Yes, sir.
You ain't got to go nowhere to get them. All you got to do is go there to mark them and boom them.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
You don't gotta go out.
You might have to put your name in the raffle,
You don't gotta go out.
but
of
you
town,
can get
dude.
them J's on the weekend. You ain't got to go nowhere.
You don't gotta go.
You
out
gonna
of town.
holler at my boys up there. Q gonna be at the counter. He gonna get you right.
Mm-hmm.
That's the other Q.
Mm-hmm.
And the Rock City Kicks number is 501-660-78888. And if you want some of those codes from Bridget that works up there, that's the manager, the head manager, or whatever. Pause. You want those kind of the clothing that he has. You want to get it behind your homeboy's back. And I asked your homeboy, do he need a shirt or do he need anything from Broderick? What's the name of that clothing line?
KRTVD.
Okay. All right. That's Broderick stuff. Also, we want y'all to go to the Chicken King to get that white chicken. That wet ass chicken. No, but that can't be. That's not like what though. So that's worship and
Chicken.
worship and chicken.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Worship and chicken. Worship and chicken. Get your worship and chicken, man. Worship and chicken. Worship that chicken, man. And so the number of Chicken King is 501-771-5571. Okay. Also, you want to get some trim.
Ooh.
Pause. And get your eyebrows done too. Right? You can go to Park Plaza. You can get it on Green Mountain Drive. You can go to Otter Creek right there on what's that, Stagecoach?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, sir. And I want you to actually we want you specifically to holler at the family member. And what's that number for QP and Goodfellas at Park Plaza?
501-690-7974.
Yep.
And also you can go to my cousin's daddy's shop.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? My aunt, his daddy.
Right.
Esquire, if you want to get you some trim up there too.
All right. And I want to send a shout out to my boy DJ. He got the trunk or treat coming up next weekend.
DJ, fuck with me, DJ.
Yes, sir. Fuck with me, DJ. You got to pause. We got the trunk or treat right there on Markham. Is it Markham? Yeah. Markham and Fair Park right there this weekend. So y'all go holler at my guy DJ at the trunk or treat. I want to also send if y'all want y'all to get y'all frames like these, and maybe you can't afford these type, or maybe you can.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Or maybe you don't want these kind. Maybe you want your own kind. I want you to holler at my boy Slim Gotti. And the number for Slim Gotti is 501-563-2429. And then if you want to get some prescription put inside those frames, I want you to go holler at my guy Steve at Specs for Less right there on University, right across from Eula, next to Pizza Hut and the shopping center, right there. Tucked in there, pause again. All right? And the number for Steve at Specs for Less is 501-565-5078. And then if you haven't got my guy Nick Rob's album Dreams Don't Die, I want you to go to the streaming service right now and stream that album, bro. Stream it, run it up, run the numbers up on it, man. There's authentic, good music, real good guy. He can match any of these artists in the industry. Dreams Don't Die. The extended version is coming. It's gonna drop. I'm still waiting on that date. Because it's gonna have that loyalty is everything for me and Nick Rob on that song.
Mm-hmm.
And then look out for somebody else's music. What's the name of that music, Mike? What's the name?
Hazel Marie.
Hazel Marie.
Hazel Montana.
Hazel Montana.
Yeah, Hazel Montana.
Hazel Montana. Look for Hazel Montana. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's all we got for y'all.
Hey, appreciate what y'all call them.
Goodbye.
They call you Will.
They call me Z,
Okay.
the neighborhood hero.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Neighborhood. I
see y'all wear blue all the time. I knew it was a neighborhood thing, all this blue y'all wearing.
Hey,
Taking care of the city.
what's up, Alexis?
What's up, Alexis? What's up?
Follow me. Y'all follow me. DM me. Oh, don't worry about them suckers.
All right.
You done?